Rest of your face too. Haven't even looked further down, but I'm sure it's all fantastic.
Tim Lake is a young guy living in Cornwall in a house by the sea with his parents, freedom-loving sister, and uncle, suffering from multiple sclerosis. At a New Year's party, a guy ignores the opportunity to kiss a girl and feels awkward. The next morning, the father decides to tell the family secret. The men in their family have the secret ability to travel through time. They can return to experienced moments and change them. Just find a dark place and, clenching their fists, visualize the desired memory. Deciding to test his gift, Tim returns to the New Year's party and kisses the girl. The father asks his son not to use the gift to acquire money and fame since the grandfathers tried but did not succeed. Tim dreams most of all of mutual love and decides to use the gift to improve his personal life. Soon a friend comes to Catherine and Tim falls in love with her. Using the ability to travel through time, he shows signs of attention to Charlotte but does not decide to admit his feelings. On the last day, Tim talks about sympathy, but the girl regrets that he did not say it earlier. Having moved into the past, the guy confesses his love, but Charlotte says that it is better to wait until the last day. When she leaves, Tim realizes that time travel couldn't change anything because the girl simply wasn't interested in him. Just a few days after this, Tim goes to London to study law. The guy decides to save on rent and moves in with his father's friend. Harry turned out to be an evil playwright misanthrope, who is irritated not only by Tim's very presence in his house but also by his every word. From the first days of working in a law office, the guy realizes that he still has no chance of romance and meeting girls. The beauties passing by do not pay attention to him. And the only person who maintains a conversation with Tim is a shy and modest colleague named Rory. Soon Tim, along with his best friend Jay, goes to a restaurant for blind dates, where acquaintance and communication take place in complete darkness. There the guys meet Joanna and Mary, who turn out to be quite interesting and versatile personalities. Tim flirts with a girl in the dark and doesn't notice how several hours pass. A little later, the guys are waiting for their girlfriends at the exit of the restaurant to see them and exchange phone numbers. Mary turns out to be a sweet and shy girl, but she doesn't mind meeting again. Tim falls in love with her at first sight and hopes that something will finally work out for him in his personal life. Upon returning home, the guy meets a desperate and distraught Harry. The premiere of the new play failed miserably due to the fact that one of the actors forgot his text and could not remember it for half an hour. The man believes that the playwright's career is destroyed as well as his life. Trying to help a loved one, Tim turns back time to fix everything and goes to the premiere of the play with Harry. Shortly before the performance, he goes into the actor's dressing room and asks him to repeat words that he may have forgotten. It seems that everything is going according to plan. But at some point, the second actor forgets his text. After leaving, Tim travels back in time and stands backstage with the text so that the actor can read his words. Ultimately, it is a triumph, and Harry rejoices in success and glory. In the evening, Tim decides to call Mary, but does not find her mobile number in his phone. Realizing that time travel has changed reality, and he never met the girl he liked. Trying to find her, the guy goes to the restaurant, but the manager is unable to help him since Mary did not make an appointment in advance and paid for dinner in cash. Soon, Tim has a chance to meet the girl because he notices a note in the newspaper that Kate Moss is holding an exhibition of his work. Remembering Mary's obsession with her work, the guy goes there and waits for several days to meet the girl. Noticing Mary's appearance in the hall, Tim approaches her to talk and realizes that they are strangers. Showing excessive persistence, he tries to get to know the girl better, and Joanna invites him to their table. It seems that the communication is going well, but at some point it turns out that Mary already has a boyfriend. Tim is annoyed by his appearance and learns about how, where, and when they first met. Joanna recounts the party at her house in great detail, after which Tim goes off to a dark place to turn back time. Having traveled back in time, the guy shows up at the party before Mary's potential boyfriend and meets her. Kate's persistence and overall passion, Moss forces the girl to accept Tim's offer to leave the party before her potential boyfriend shows up. Going to the nearest restaurant, the couple spends several hours together. Soon Tim and Mary will have a daughter. Jay and Catherine also become parents. Having a wonderful family, Tim realizes that it is better not to travel in time, but to live every day as if it were his last. Having learned to value life, a man takes care of his children, his beloved wife, and loved ones, realizing that family is the most precious thing a person has. Thank you for watching and supporting us by your likes and subscriptions. See you soon.